How does congressional oversight challenge executive privilege? Imagine a scenario where the United States Congress wants to review sensitive information held by the executive branch. This situation highlights the ongoing tension between the legislative and executive branches of government. The core issue revolves around the power of the president and their administration to keep certain communications and documents confidential, a principle known as executive privilege. This privilege is rooted in the need for candid advice within the executive branch and the separation of powers designed to prevent overreach by Congress. Congress exercises oversight through various means, including hearings, investigations, and subpoenas. When Congress seeks access to documents or testimony that the executive branch claims are protected by executive privilege, conflicts often arise. The challenge for Congress is to determine whether the information is essential for legislative purposes or if it falls under the privilege meant to protect national interests and executive confidentiality. The United States Supreme Court has played a significant role in addressing this challenge. In the landmark case of United States v. Nixon in 1974, the court ruled that executive privilege is not absolute. The court emphasized that the president's need for confidentiality must be balanced against the judicial and legislative branches' interests in obtaining evidence for criminal cases or legislative investigations. This decision set a precedent that executive privilege can be limited when there is a demonstrated need for the information, and when the interests of justice or legislative oversight outweigh the need for confidentiality. Congress can also challenge executive privilege through legislation or by passing resolutions that assert its authority to access information. Additionally, Congress can hold officials in contempt of Congress if they refuse to comply with subpoenas, which can lead to court battles and potential enforcement actions. These measures serve as checks on the executive branch, ensuring that the president and their administration do not operate in complete secrecy. Overall, congressional oversight challenges executive privilege by asserting legislative authority, seeking judicial clarification, and employing enforcement mechanisms. These efforts aim to maintain transparency, accountability, and the proper functioning of the system of checks and balances established by the Constitution.